Hey everybody, this is RowlesTheGamer. Welcome to the new playthrough. The playthrough of Thousand Arms from the PlayStation. I've been doing a lot of PlayStation lately. We just got done with an RPG and look at here's another one. And it's good, and it's good stuff and good timing. And it's voice acting.
I know. That's enough. Be
Poor
quiet
guy.
already. I said stop it. But I'm starving. This is all their fault. If it wasn't for them, I could still be having fun with
The ladies. Yeah, I'm kind of gonna let the voices do work in this one too, because it's a pretty well voice acted game. Um, yeah, for the PlayStation especially, which was rare to begin with, but hell, we just played through all of Final Fantasy VIII, and it didn't have any of that shit in it. But flashback here to the invasion of the homeland at the Triumph Estate. Da 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 da. Young master, today will be your last day to flirt with girls. Your father, Master Cliff, requests your presence. But before we do that, this game has a mechanic I'm going to show off a little bit here. MP, you collect it. There's some right there. For weapon forging, which is important down the line. And I'll be honest with you, I had a playthrough of this before. Due to some audio sync-up issues, I had to get rid of it. But, this one's looking good, and you know what the cool thing about it is? It's 10 parts shorter, actually, than the other playthrough was. Because I had the old save file on my memory card, so when I got to the end game, you know, when I got through all the bosses and stuff, I didn't have to do the grinding, because I already had that there. And, I'll try to keep that on my memory card forever, in case I want a fun late game, just utter owning of the bosses. Which is what it kind of gets to. Actually, I'm pretty proud of this LP overall because it has a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Good play? No, that's wrong. But it does. It's good stuff. But here we are, meeting up with Father. You are so wonderful, Master Cliff. That's nice of you to say, lady. Dad, what are you doing? Anime cutscene!
What the hell are you doing at a time like this? The enemy is closing in on us.
That's exactly
His voices
why
are
with
are
this
really
pretty woman,
good.
I'm making a stronger sword.
Well, you are a spirit blacksmith, and this, I guess, is your job, but I don't know about this woman thing. Don't you think there are other things you should be doing now, like gathering weapons and soldiers
Or something.
I am very impressed, Meis.
What a
my
jackass.
son.
I love it, though.
That's not the
We don't
point,
get another
Father.
scene with him throughout the entire game, unfortunately. I think it was
The Dark Acolytes
sort of
attacked
a
Harvard
rewrite
several
that,
weeks
you know,
ago.
didn't really
And now they came almost
pan
within
out,
reach of
perhaps.
I don't know what they want,
So
but
there's
I'm prepared
that.
to fight them. Meis, you should be prepared as well.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Well, I'm
Sounds
impressed.
like you finally pulled yourself together. Okay then, I'll...
Oh, I'm sorry, I burped. And he wants Selection B. In this game,
That's it.
there are
Don't get
various
carried away.
dialogue choices that if you make the
Even
right
more
ones, you
important than
can
my
get
land is
items
my property,
and raise
my people.
intimacy levels
It's
with
my
the
duty to
ladies and
protect
all
my
sorts of
people.
things. This is like,
More importantly,
this is a combat
I can't die
RPG,
now. There are desirable
but
women waiting
at the
for
same
me.
time,
People
there
are preparing to
are,
leave the
it's
land.
a unique one
Meis,
because
you should get ready
you
too.
have to go on dates with the girls and pick like the right responses, and it's not always obvious which one is the right, you know, but it's a 50-50 shot, and you'll probably get it eventually. But as you level them up, as you level up, every 5 levels you gain a charisma point, and the charisma point goes up to 10 maximum. So at the end, you can get the girls' levels up
I
to
guess she's
10,
okay too.
and each level,
What a
either
relief.
there's like a nothing, or you learn spells, or best yet, special attacks for certain characters. And we'll see some of them. Like I said, I had the end game from the other file, so I didn't really show it off as much. But I don't know, maybe in the future I'll record it or something. But we'll see. You'll see my preferred characters and my preferred party being used throughout most of the game, and mainly high health and defense stats for that. Honestly, this is one of those games where the first 3 characters you get, you can have them be your front line for the entire game, and you wouldn't suffer for it. Well, one of them, you can't for the entire game because of storyline stuff, but we'll get to that when we get to it. But, oh no, Homeland's being attacked. I was going to go in there and check for MP, but meh.
Hurry, this way.
And here's, with fun scenes like this, you really get the scope of the game. And I love the little emote, I guess, emojis, rather, reactions that Meis has throughout the game. It's good times. Triumph family precepts.
Pretty women should be embraced by a man. Come, jump into my arms.
Oh, good.
Wow, wait.
When I was,
didn't mean all of you. Hey.
like I said, I lost playthrough of this originally, so I kind of re-recorded it, and I did it in the span of like 3 days, when I had off work and all these kind of things. So there were some technical issues on the TV because I use like a signal splitter, so I can see and play on the TV while it records on the computer and capturing audio and all that stuff. It's a standard setup, really, but every time something like it would flash on the TV, I guess just because it's an older game, you know, and I play it a lot. When you get,
I'm starving.
or mice, when you get to a certain point with games, they just start you need to replace them, you know.
The Dark Acolytes took
Hell, I just
everything
actually did
from
that
me.
with
My noble status, the
this
land my
previous
family
year
has ruled
with
for
my copy of
7
Final Fantasy
generations.
X. Before, when I played it,
I've
I
lost
actually had to borrow it from a
everything.
friend
All I have
to
left
get past
is
certain cutscenes that just wouldn't play on my disc. I hate that.
this
And that's a nice
sword.
sword. I like that design. I tried to use that when making the banner
I'm
for the
so
channel, like the
hungry.
now playing type thing,
Should I sell my
but
sword?
it was a little complicated.
No,
In other
this
news,
is
I'm
my
kind of learning
heritage.
Photoshop. And look at those
What do I do
seamlessly
now?
blended textures in the PlayStation 1 background. Boysby. What a town. For the limited scope of design in this game, it's only 2 discs long, so it's not as long as a Final Fantasy or anything. There's some good times. This was actually, I think, the first RPG I ever played, so it was a good introduction for me. I mean, I played a little bit of Final Fantasy VIII before, which, you know, I just got done doing on here. I think I played that before, but, I didn't complete it. I just played through the first disc, because I was way too young. Yumi Hamasaki, she's great! This once came on my MP3 player in the car, and my buddy Darren was like, "Oh my god, I love her!" And I was like, "You listen to this? Awesome!" Personal stories. It's what I do. This is from Atlas, by the way. Some of you may have played some of their other games. They are a company that is known for making notoriously hard bosses. And look at this, we're getting spoiled to our party characters in the opening cutscene. Don't you love it? Thanks, anime opening. The various landscapes that they had time to render with their computer. That's not good. They have that one piratey looking character looking like he's a bad guy. Spoilers, he's a good guy. And there's a forge, and the mice is happy, and goggles. Digimon? Wait, no. Standard swordsman. It's kind of a flavor for every kind of character design in this. You know, you have a pirate, you have a heavy armed soldier, you know, kind of thing. You have like a thief. You have that weird, quirky, like Sixth Ranger. Her weapon's actually, she has like morphing dresses and a needle. You have this guy's your standard swordsman protagonist, but you know it's all right. It's good stuff. She's holding her own pretty well. I don't think we need to step in here. Ugh. Hopefully this recording's doing well. I'm using a new recording software. I updated my my PC here to Windows 10 lately. And while I'm using the same, I'm not using Windows Editor, which I usually use to throw audio into these things. I'm using my Wondershare that I have, which is a way stronger piece of equipment, or piece of software for sure, but using the Windows 10 recording software because, hey, why not? It's easier than booting up Audacity. Setting that up. So I lost that. I lost in a clear out of what I thought was a duplicated file, like a duplicated shortcut type of thing. I deleted what was in my documents, which included these past recordings. So I lost this. I lost a game. I won't say the games because I'm thinking of doing them all again. Pokemon game. I lost. Damn it! I gave it a little bit away. I lost, you know, some good stuff. 2 PS2 titles. But yep, Meis tried to stand up and broke his sword. What a shame. It follows the standard. There's a lot. This is a very anime-esque RPG, which I kind of like. Maybe that's why I took to it so well when I started playing it when I was like 12, 13-ish. Oh no, my mic fell.
The voice of an angel.
It's back. That's what I get for laying near it.
Are you coming too?
It's a little unstable looking anyway.
How do you feel? Thank you.
Oh, I didn't save you.
What's your name?
Meis.
Meis Triumph.
Stuttering boys in love.
Sabina. It's a pleasure to meet you.
After you
After
fainted, my brother Jabal drove the gang away. He's a spirit blacksmith, and he's well known in Boisby. Even the we never meet this master.
Comes to him to have his sword.
Matter of fact, there's a part of the town that's permanently sanctioned off from us that we don't get to go to. But we'll cover that when it comes on. Let's meet Jawel first. He sounds like an interesting cat.
You're awake. You look like a blacksmith by the hammer you're carrying.
Yeah?
Actually, I'm from the Triumph family, which have been blacksmiths for generations, but I'm still learning.
Eating that humble pie.
Well, well.
Oh, see, he brings it up
even.
even.
Humble than your father. He, on the other hand, had no shame. If you are from a family of blacksmiths, why do you treat your son?
Oh, I didn't know I was treating it poorly. I never really picked that selection when I played before. I wanted to see what the text was.
Foolish boy. You know nothing about swords, and you say you are a Triumph.
Foolish
your sword
boy.
Spirit is crying. I don't think you know the real value of this sword. Watch.
What? Whoa! Look at this PS1 graphical effect thing.
This is the light of
The
sorrow.
light of sorrow.
The sword is sad.
That must be
because of
interesting
your
that sorrow has
ignorance.
its own light. I wasn't aware of that.
I'll fix this sword for you on one condition.
What condition?
Meis?
Oh, let's sit up. I'm sick of this sitting stuff. Or laying stuff. Whatever I was doing.
You'll fix it?
I don't know what
But
condition.
on what condition?
Go to the
Go
ruins
to the
north
ruins
of
north
town.
of town
Bring
and
back
bring
special
back
mineral.
a special mineral.
You may only take
You may
your
only
broken
take your
sword.
broken sword. The
I
ruins
don't know why
are
you got
full of
all
monsters that you
theatrical
must
there
fight
for
to
a
get the
moment.
mineral. You'd better be well prepared for it.
Don't be upset with him, Meis. He likes you, but has a funny way of showing it. Spirit controls the flow of everything. When there's a spirit within the sword, it gains great power. My brother can instill the power of the spirit into the sword that he
Interesting.
forges.
Well, we will continue this story in our next episode, so join me then. Rolls the Gamer.